Hey guys, how are you today? So I've had so many people ask me, Tina, what are you doing with senior living? Because this is a passion, and I'll just share with you how it started. Back in 2019, my small group actually went and served in a nursing home, and it broke my heart for the seniors. And when I started learning and hearing from another ministry that's focused on seniors, that 60% of the seniors never have one visitor ever. Like, that's horrific to me. So many seniors are just left and they are just abandoned by their families, and so it just really broke our heart. And so fast forward, I coach at LifeWork Leadership. I'm talking to someone else who actually builds assisted living facilities, and we started dreaming and planning, and several of us that were engaged were like, we're going to do this. And then COVID hit, so we put it on the back burner, and then God said, I want you to make this happen. So Monty and I have been doing tons of research, we've been doing training, we've hired consultants, you name it, to really make an impact. But the key is this: in business, and I was speaking at a Bible study last night, and it reminded me of the fact that so many people think that being in business isn't being in ministry. Being in business is being in ministry. Like, wherever God has you planted, that is ministry. And don't discount your opportunity in business. And so as we're looking at, we're not young chickadees, like, how do we want to make an impact in the kingdom? How do we really love others well and create a legacy for our family simultaneously? And so this is one of a few investments that we're doing, that we are investing in senior living and doing it really, really in a way that will honor and glorify God, but really make an opportunity to have seniors feel loved and valued and the masterpiece that they are. So we're super excited about what God's doing, how He's connecting all the dots, and we're just blessed. And so for you that are out there that have asked, Tina, the last few years we've been traveling, we've been doing this, and I've done a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I'm an entrepreneur at heart. I love testing things out, and but this has been a calling for multiple years now, and lots and lots of prayer, lots of connecting with a lot of people. And prior to the last 10 years or so, when I've done ministry and consulted with different ministries, I for 20 some years ran a healthcare staffing company. So I sent travel nurses and doctors and leadership all over the country. So my background was decades of staffing, so I know that piece of it really well. And I actually worked in a nursing home back in the day when I was a young nurse. I'm still a nurse, and I have just found how interesting it is over the God is like connecting me in all these different ways in ministry and in business, and He's putting it all together. So I feel like I'm almost going back to my roots a little bit in nursing, as I just finished the course for nursing administrator. And not for nursing administrator, but for an administrator of an assisted living, the course. I finished it and I'll be certified, just so I can lead well. Because what I know is this: I see so many businesses and I see so many ministries fail in that you have to have the infrastructure set up properly. You can have all the publicity, you can have all the marketing you want, you can have all these connections, and they're all very valuable. Relationships, communities, so valuable. But if you don't go back to the basics and you get your infrastructure set up properly, you aren't going to be successful long term. So it hinders you. And so really understanding what it takes to do these, long story short, we have consultants that are experts in this field, and neurologists who's working with us. We have the experts to help us build faith-based assisted living facilities, and we want to start in South Florida. And so what's really cool is, because they are faith-based, if you have your funds in a DAF, or you want to donate, you can, because we have it set up where you can actually donate to help seniors. And if you want to learn more, let us know. If you're looking for a great investment. We are preparing our investment packages. We may have some space left. We'll see. So feel free to reach out. But I just wanted to share, more than anything, like when God calls you, it may be scary and you may have to step out and do some training that you wouldn't think. I would never have thought I'd be going back into nursing. As a matter of fact, a couple of years ago when I had to renew my RN license, I thought, you know what? I'm not even going to renew it. I don't need that. I'm not going to use it again. I typically consult for ministries or do coaching. I have a book that's coming out. I love speaking. I love doing my Masterpiece Women community. But God over the last couple of years has actually had us tone down Masterpiece. We're not doing the monthly luncheons. And so when you really pay attention to what he's speaking to you, I know now it was in preparation for that. I know now that some of the people, even in the last few months, I've had a couple of really difficult months that I've navigated through some things, and I've seen people step up and just love me really well and come alongside me, and new friendships have been birthed and passions that are like-minded have been birthed, and I see why now, right? So every step we're taking, he's in it. He's working it all out if you're paying attention. And that's where we're at. We're on our way to building these. We want to scale them around the country. We want to make a big impact in many seniors' lives and in their families. And we want to do it with excellence. And it's our opportunity to be able to really love people well before they pass. So many of them haven't felt loved or valuable, or they've made big mistakes, and they need forgiveness and they need redemption and they need Jesus. So we're super excited, and I just wanted to share that with you and just remind you on your own journey, never give up. It's never too late. Whatever he's calling you to do, go get it done, girl or man. If you're listening, if you're a guy, go get it done, because he's got you and he has incredible plans for you. And if you want to talk more about this or anything else that we're involved with as far as investments, and you're trying to figure out like what's your next steps, buzz me, call me, text me, message me, and let's get together. Have a blessed day. Love you guys.